you to Heritage Expeditions' new ship, the Heritage Explorer. So we're here on the dock, and you can see her sitting alongside. Just finished her refurbishment, ready to set sail towards the Marlborough Sounds in the coming days, and begin the first of Heritage's coastal expedition Voyage program, which is going to see the Heritage Explorer exploring the coasts of New Zealand, featuring all the best places for coastal cruising, including Marlborough Sounds, Stewart Island, Fiordland, and north to the Hauraki Gulf and the Bay of Islands in due course as well. So looking forward to showing you around and sharing a little of this new ship for the New Zealand coast. But first of all, a little background on the Heritage Explorer. So she was originally built in Picton, so a New Zealand built ship, which has been for the last few years based up in Papua New Guinea, and returned to New Zealand for Heritage Expeditions about 5 weeks ago, and has then been going through a full refurbishment, ready to begin her first voyages. So follow me, we'll head on board and start to show you around. So the Explorer was purpose-built as a passenger vessel. It can take a maximum of 18 passengers at any time, and there's a crew of 6 aboard for all of the voyages. The Explorer was purpose-built as a passenger vessel, so the great thing is that it's set and ready to go. She's about 30 metres long, and we'll just head up now to the main deck. Alright, welcome on board to the main deck, and we'll head first of all down to the bar lounge area, which is towards the stern. Just the final preparations ready for departure being made, but you can see the bar library, the bar area here, and the lounge. Library's just along the corridor as well, but plenty of space on board. For the Heritage Voyages, there will be an included bar package, which includes house beer and wine as well, and available with meals and when the bar is open. But a lovely open space, plenty of room, and plenty of seating here for all on board. Just remember a maximum of 18 guests. Following through from the lounge, we'll head out onto the back deck. So it's from here on the back deck that the walkway heads down to the marina deck, and it's here that the Zodiacs and the kayaks will be departing from the Explorer to head out and explore, because all the expedition voyages aboard Explorer are designed to enable full exploration of the areas, plenty of time ashore during the course of the voyages as well. If you have a look out over the stern here, you can see the marina deck. So the one of the two Zodiacs which is aboard, there's kayaks on board as well, and hydraulic platform there which is able to be raised and lowered to allow the Zodiacs and the kayaks to come and go nice and easily from the marina deck here on the stern of Heritage Explorer. In due course, there'll also be the opportunity for diving on select voyages as well, and the Explorer is set up with the compressors and equipment necessary to enable it to undertake diving expeditions as well. From here, we'll head back on inside, back into that bar lounge area. And we'll head down to the first of the areas, the accommodation areas, the cabins on board. So down the spiral staircase to the stern cabins, which are the Selvins cabins aboard the Heritage Explorer. So in this area, there's 6 cabins, accommodation for 12 people, with each of the cabins being quite similar in configuration, but we'll show you each of them as we make our way back towards the stern. So first here we have one of the Selvins cabins with queen-sized bed. All the cabins aboard Explorer have private bathrooms, so they're very comfortable and practical cabins. Lots of space for a small vessel, and a really quite large and spacious bathroom with a separate shower in each of the bathrooms as well. All of these 6 cabins, the Selvins cabins, have what I describe as a picture porthole, so an oversized, double-sized porthole that lets lots of natural light into the cabins. So while you are on the lower deck, there is still great views and plenty of natural light coming into the cabins. So 2 with this configuration, as you see here, with the queen beds, and then we'll just make our way down the corridor to another of the Selvins cabins. Very similar, except these are twin bedded. So all the bedding configuration aboard Explorer is fixed configuration. So these are 2 twin bedded cabins from the Selvins cabins as well. Again, the bathrooms, the picture portholes. There's storage under the beds, and there's a wardrobe behind the door there as well. So these could be shared by two friends. One thing we recommend for the Heritage Explorer voyages is these are coastal explorations, and we recommend that all guests that are coming aboard bring their luggage with soft-sided luggage, just for ease of storage aboard a smaller ship. And then 2 of the last 2 cabins on this Selvins deck. These are just slightly smaller beds, so the size between a queen and double size. Again, with the wardrobes, the bathroom with the separate shower and toilet area. Should mention while we're here as well, all the cabins have TVs in the cabins. There's movies are able to. There's an in-house movie system that plays movies into all the cabins. There's also going to be direct views of the navigation charts from the bridge fed through to the cabins as well. So we've had six Selvins cabins here on the lower deck, and from there we'll make our way back up to the main deck once again. So back just up the spiral staircase to the lounge once again. And then we'll make our way forward, so through past the library area and towards the restaurant and galley. So aboard all the voyages, we'll have a chef on board. They'll be serving great Kiwi cuisine, localised to the destinations that we're going to be voyaging in aboard the Heritage Explorer. Coffee machine for those that need their fix of coffee while they're out expedition cruising. Great way to start the day, or maybe continue. And then forward into the dining area. So it's a dining area and lounge here, with a maximum of 18 guests. There's plenty of seating in the space to enable all to be seated during the meal times. Great panoramic views out of the surroundings from the dining area. This is also a space which can be used as a lecture space. So it has the projector and screens to enable presentations, which will be a feature of all the voyages. That the naturalists and guides on board will share their knowledge and expertise of the areas that are being explored. But as you can see, just a great space to relax and enjoy, as well as of course enjoy those great meals on board as well. So from here we'll head down another staircase down to the Wandering and Buller's cabins, which are forward. One really nice feature of Heritage Explorer is there are dedicated single cabins. There are two of these wandering cabins on board. Oversized single bed, porthole, private bathroom, and TV. All the same amenities as we saw on those Selvins cabins, just specifically designed as a single cabin. And we have two of those aboard. There's the one we're in now, and another just across the corridor. One of the wandering cabins, and just straight across the corridor is the Buller's cabin, which is the only bunk bedded cabin aboard the Explorer. So again, porthole, in this case bunk beds. Again, the private bathroom, and some additional storage there as well. And then just forward is the last of the cabins in this area. Another of the wandering cabins, those dedicated single cabins that are aboard the Heritage Explorer. And then forward of here we have the crew accommodation, but we're going to head back up the stairs and return back to the bar lounge area. One really nice feature of the Heritage Explorer is that it's designed so that overnight the ship doesn't need to have the generators running. So when those quiet evenings at anchor, we're able to have the vessel sitting quietly, no generators running, just on battery power for the night, while you're enjoying the peace and serenity of the various anchorages that no doubt will be found along the way. We'll head back through the buffet area, past the coffee machine, and upstairs towards the bridge deck. So in here, just after the bridge, is the Royal Suite, the largest of the cabins aboard. Lovely location here, just right behind the bridge. Big picture windows for a great view of the world. Flows through is the storage. You've got the wash basin here, and then bathroom ensuite off the cabin as well. One really nice feature of the Royal Suite is that it also opens out onto the back deck, onto the barbecue and dining area astern. So we'll head through in that direction in a moment. It opens out onto your not quite private balcony on the stern here, but lovely big covered dining area and outdoor viewing area aboard Explorer. So we're one level up from the outside deck we were on earlier. There's outdoor table seating here. There'll be barbecue served by the onboard chef, and just a great space to watch the world go by, protected with the roof above, but with great flow and visibility with the outside viewing from here, and nicely protected behind the bridge structure to the front. From here we'll just head forward towards the bridge and the forward viewing area. So nice walk around deck here. Takes you right around in front of the bridge. Great views of Littleton Harbour today, but of course plenty of other great views to be had as the Explorer will navigate her way around the coasts of New Zealand. So we'll follow around the walkway here. Got the bow area in front, which is again open and provides some great opportunities for viewing as we're navigating through those waterways around the coasts of New Zealand. And then heading on into the bridge. So open bridge policy aboard Heritage Explorer. There's going to be a chance to come up, spend time with the captain, watch the navigation as we're exploring through either the Marlborough Sound, Stewart Island or Fiordland, making our way around the coasts of New Zealand. But a great chance to spend some time here on the bridge in a great viewing area as well. From the bridge, which is, as I mentioned, an open bridge, there's also the fly bridge. So we'll continue our tour right up to the upper deck of Heritage Explorer. So we're now on the uppermost deck. Again, nice covered area here for some protection from the elements, but also a beautiful space to spend some time in out on the decks of Heritage Explorer. Plenty of seating space, viewing areas, and just back behind here you'll see the kayaks which are stored on board as well. So those will be available for use throughout the voyages. Chance for those aboard to head out and have a kayak in the areas that we are exploring. They maybe don't want to join one of the walks, or just fancy the idea of some kayaking during the course of one of the voyages. Okay, so that's the Heritage Explorer. We're now on the upper deck. I believe we've taken you through some of the highlights of the Explorer, showing you a little of what she's like post refurbishment, and now that she's ready to set sail on the first of her voyages. The first season for Explorer is going to be up in the Marlborough Sounds, exploring the coasts of Marlborough through April, May into early June, before continuing south towards Stewart Island, Fiordland, and then following the sun. Next voyages are pretty released. Those Marlborough Sounds available for booking. Fiordland's just coming out in the coming days. So if you're interested in any of those voyages, then the details are all available. I'm happy to answer any questions that anyone might have. Make contact with the team at Voyage. We can talk you through the details of Explorer voyages. Stewart Island will be sailing in October and June, and we'll head north to the Hauraki Gulf early next year, early 2022. Those itineraries and details will be available in the coming weeks. So plenty to look forward to. We're really excited at Wild Earth about the opportunities with Heritage Explorer for our guests and your guests to get out and explore around the coasts of New Zealand. Really a great platform and a great base for exploring the coasts of New Zealand with an expedition style product, but a lot of the comforts of home on board, as you've seen today as well. Okay, so I don't know if anyone's got any questions about Heritage Explorer. We can answer those now, or as I mentioned, you're more than welcome to make contact with the team at Wild Earth, and we can help you through any of the questions that you may have about the voyages and the vessel itself as well in due course. All right, looks like we've answered all the questions. Everyone's ready to go. So look out for those itineraries coming out for Fiordland in the coming days. If you haven't seen Marlborough already, then by all means request the details of the voyages in Marlborough. We'll get those new voyages to Stewart Island and the Hauraki Gulf to you as soon as they are released as well. And once again, thanks very much for joining us with the Wild Earth team aboard Heritage Explorer today, and happy Easter everyone.